Alright, hey you guys, this is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of The Testing of Sister New Devil, episode 10, Plaintive Betrayal. In this episode, a lot happened in this episode that I genuinely was not prepared for. As always, it's really nothing new with me, but okay, so it picks up where the last one left off at. We see, his name is Lars in the demon world. We see Lars Takizawa. Takagawa is talking to Zest, and he pretty much is like, well, we both know that Mio isn't supposed to be here, and I know that your master is away. And Zest was like, so you're the one who mentioned that Zolgia should go on this scouting mission, and he was like, you already know that Mio shouldn't be here because that is a blatant betrayal of the acting demon lord, and that um, all she can do right now is trade Basra for Mio, so that way he can give Mio to the acting demon lord, and they won't get in trouble for treason. So Lars was like, so do we have a deal? And Zest stabbed him in the stomach and then burned him. So I'm almost positive that Takizawa is not gone. He can't be. I mean, Takagawa is not gone. He cannot be gone. I will call BS if he died that easily. So after that, Zeth brought Basra into the building, and just this episode. But other than that, we find out like Basra knows about Maria's family because it was mentioned in last week's episode. He knows about Maria's family being taken hostage, and he still wants to help her even though she pretty much betrayed them. And Maria, Zest charged Maria with taking over Basra's mind and dominating him, so that way they can use him for their own purposes and he wouldn't be able to save Mio. So Maria was about to do so, and Basra was resisting at first, but she dominated his mind and she used her trump card and she became more voluptuous. And after she took over Basra's mind, he was about to take her, and he was touching her no-no squares. And Maria was like, I wish we could have done this sooner. I wish we could have done this more. It sucks that this has to be the first and last time that this is going to happen, blah, blah, blah. And Basra was about to take advantage of Maria, but he broke out of her domination. And it was hurting him, of course, because he started like bleeding from the mouth. And Maria pushed him off or whatever and put her clothes back on. And she was like, how are you able to do this? And he was like, so pretty much she just started wailing on him, and she was doing this because she knew that Zest was probably monitoring the room. So she just started literally like wailing on Basra. And while this was happening, well, right before that happened, Basra stabbed his sword into the ground, and Maria didn't understand why. And he was like, I know I can't fight you barehanded, but I'm not going to fight you. And Maria, like I said, she started wailing on him, and then as he stabbed his sword into the ground, the barrier broke around Zolgia's mansion, and Yuki was able to get into the building. And then they showed that like their Basra and Yuki's conversation right before they went into the demon world was that he was going to infiltrate the building, and once he was in there, since he wasn't able to break the barrier from the outside, once he was in there he was going to break it, and then Yuki would be able to find him because he knew that Mio had to be behind some type of barrier because he couldn't sense her, but once he was inside of the building he could. So he broke the barrier, Yuki was able to get in there, and she saved Mio. She broke Mio out, and then they had to have this whole showdown with Zest. And of course, like, Yuki and Mio bested Zest because I mean it was 2-1. So they both were using their powers to fight Zest, and they finally subdued her. And as they were fighting her, we also see Basra with Maria, and Maria was like, why are you not fighting back? Why do you keep getting up? Do you want to die? And he was like, well, of course I don't want to die, but I'm not going to lose anything important to me anymore. You and Mio are important to me. You, Mio, Yuki, everybody is important to me, and I'm not going to lose anyone close to me ever again. And he was like, he pretty much said that, I'm so sorry for you having to suffer all by yourself all this time, and just let your big brother handle things from here on out. And Maria just bawled, like she bawled her eyes out. It was so freaking sad. So after that, while Mio and Yuki had Zest tied up, they were about to walk away because Yuki was going to kill Zest. And Mio was like, is there any other way? Is there anything else we can do? And as they were about to leave, Zolgia came back, and he pretty much put a hold on them, and he was about to, I guess, take advantage of Yuki, because he knocked Yuki out, and he knocked out Zest, and he pretty much was like, you almost let my prize get away, so you're pretty much trash. And he was going to kill her. He was actually in the process of killing her when Basra broke the curse and was about to save them. And when he was about to attack Zolgia used a spell that pretty much took hold of his mind, his mental manipulation, and he was about to look into like Basra's mind to see what type of things he can do. And that was like the end of the episode. Oh my gosh, this episode is so freaking awesome. I'm so looking forward to next week. I want to see how things turn out. I really hope there's more than 13 episodes. I really think that's really sad, but I really hope there's more than 13 episodes, because it looks like it's about to get real interesting. So yeah, I hope that Maria's mom is okay. I hope that they can make it out of there unscathed, because right now, well, Yuki wasn't knocked out, but she was incapacitated. She wasn't able to move. Mio really can't do much of anything right now. They didn't even show where Maria is at this point. So yeah, things are getting really interesting, and I love this show so much, even though there's a lot of nudity and it's pretty much like softcore porn. It's still an awesome show. So yeah. So as always, I would love to hear how you guys felt about this episode. How do you feel about the way things turned out? But please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.